Georgia just won't stop winning. The Georgia Bulldogs have by far and away been the most dominant team in college football this decade. And a big chunk of their success comes from the way that they're able to consistently dominate the recruiting market. I mean, you have to go all the way back to 2016, the last time that the Georgia Bulldogs did not have a top 5 recruiting class. They just secured the #1 recruiting class in the class of 2024, landing guys like 5-star linebacker Chris Cole, 5-star safety KJ Bolden, 5-star linebacker Justin Williams, and 5-star corner and the second best player in the class of 2024, Ellis Robinson IV. And now they're looking to dominate the 2025 recruiting class as well. Now we're super early in the 2025 recruiting cycle, but the Georgia Bulldogs already have the 8th best recruiting class in the class of 2025 and have already landed 3 top 30 players in the class, landing guys like the 25th best player and the 3rd best linebacker Jaden Perlott, the 19th best player and the 3rd best defensive lineman in the country Justice Terry, and the 15th best player in the class and the #1 tight end Elias Williams. And now I want to take a look at 4 players that are all heavily linked with Georgia and all have major recruiting analysts already putting their projections that they're going to be going to Georgia. So all my Bulldog fans, if you want to be in the know before it all gets out to major news sources, these are going to be the 4 guys that all my Bulldog fans should keep an eye out for, because they're going to be recruited. They're going to be committing here pretty soon to the Bulldogs. So guys, leave this video a like, hit that subscribe button and turn your notifications, and comment down below. After taking a look at all 4 of these guys, who are you most excited to land out of these 4? With that being said, let's jump straight into it. 3, 2, 1. Starting it off, recruiting analyst Kip Adams has the 5th best interior offensive lineman Cortez Smith going to the Bulldogs. This kid is 6'3", 310 pounds as a junior going into his senior year. This kid flat out just knows how to move people. This is going to be a guy that's going to really help increase the Bulldogs just their overall ability to be able to protect their quarterbacks and create bigger and better running lanes for their running backs. Yeah, Cortez Smith, this kid is just a big body that you're just not going to want to have to go up against. And if you thought Cortez Smith was big, why not take a look at the 10th best offensive tackle in the class? This is Juan Gaston. He is 6'7", 345 pounds as a junior going into his senior year. He is also linked with the Bulldogs. This kid he is a bully out here. This dude, he just knows how to use his size and use it well. And that's the thing I really like about his game. Oh, you know, that did not feel good. He doesn't just play like a big offensive tackle. He is skilled as well. He does a great job of using his hands, but he could also just bully people when he needs to. But overall, I think Juan Gaston, this might be one of the best offensive tackle prospects that we see, and I can see him rising up even higher. He could be a 5-star recruit when it's all said and done. Just wall him off. Next up, Steve Wiltfong, the director of recruiting for 24/7 Sports, has Isaiah Roberts going to Georgia. This kid is 6'4". Isaiah Gibson, my bad. He goes to Warner Roberts High School. He is 6'4", 245 pounds. Way to get low right here. This is a phenomenal job of just dropping that shoulder, leaning into that offensive tackle, and then just bending around. This kid is 6'4", 245 pounds, and he is the 9th best edge rusher in the class of 2025, and he is 100% linked with the Bulldogs. This kid he can flat out just get into the backfield whenever he needs to. Just bully him. Yeah, no, this kid, he is going to be a menace for the Bulldogs. Way to set the edge, rip him off you, and then just go hunting. Just go hunting real quick. Yeah, you know the quarterback had a long day in this one. He does a great job of using his arms and just that push-pull technique, and then he's so strong he can just throw any guy that he needs to off of him with ease. And last but certainly not least, the Bulldogs are linked with one of the most sought after recruits in all of high school football. This is the third best player in the class of 2025, Elijah Griffin. He is the #1 defensive lineman in the class and the #1 player in the state of Georgia. He is 6'5", 285 pounds moving like that. Think Jalen Carter. I mean, look at how quick that first step is. This kid is going to be the next great defensive line prospect for the Bulldogs. Like, his first step quickness is unmatched. I mean, this kid, he is everything that you're looking for in a defensive lineman. Freak athlete, ridiculously strong, great first step. Like, he's got everything that you're looking for. Where you going? Quarterback, come here. Man, Georgia high school football is a different breed. Like, they be having some of these scariest recruits in high school football week in and week out. But yeah, this is the one that every Bulldog fan should really be on the lookout for. Right now, it's pretty much, it looks like it's between Georgia and South Carolina, which I think we can all agree that Georgia's gonna win that one. But Elijah Griffin is a top priority. Like, I'm talking like #1, load the boat on NIL, whatever you gotta do. This kid is a true difference maker. I'm talking double-digit sacks, definitely double-digit tackles for loss, just a true disruptor on the defensive line. Yeah, Elijah Griffin, this is one of the most complete and just polished defensive line prospects that I've seen coming out of high school in a long time. So those are the 4 players that are all linked to 100% be going to Georgia by some of the top recruiting experts in the whole country. I want to hear from y'all though. Comment your thoughts down below. Who are you guys most excited about? Obviously, I think we all know we're going to be picking Elijah Griffin, but besides him, who are you guys most excited about? For me, I have to say it's Juan Gaston. I think that kid being 6'7", 345, I think with just his size and his athleticism, I think he's going to be a really good offensive tackle prospect. Because the thing is I love guys that are a little bit bigger in high school, because you could slim him down to 320. You could drop 25 pounds off of his frame, still be more than prototypical size for an offensive tackle, but get a little bit quicker, get a little, being able to use him on sweep plays, being able to have him crack down, having him lead block. Like, there's so many different things that you could do with a player like that. I think that Juan Gaston has a ton of upside. But I want to hear from all my Bulldog fans. Who are you guys most excited about seeing in a Georgia uniform, seeing commit to Georgia here in the next couple of weeks to the next couple of months? I know, again, we're really early in the 2025 recruiting cycle, but Georgia likes to make a lot of moves early, so I think we can start seeing a couple of these guys committing earlier on in the 2025 recruiting process. But I want to hear from all y'all. Comment your thoughts down below. Leave this video a like. It means more than you will ever be able to understand. And hit that subscribe button and turn your notifications. We are on the road to 260,000 subscribers. And with that being said, I love and appreciate all y'all. If nobody has told you this today, you matter. Seriously, I want you to look at me. You matter. You make a difference, a positive difference and a positive impact in this world. Know that you always have people that are rooting for you. Even if it doesn't seem like it, even if you don't hear it, you always have people that are in your corner. And if you're still like, no, Marcus, I don't have anybody that's in my corner, always have Jesus that's in your corner. Know that you never have to go through this world alone. Always know that you never have to go through any hardships, any pain, any problems. You never have to go through it alone. Jesus says, cast all your cares upon me because I care for you greatly. He's not saying cast all your cares upon me so that I can get all the glory. Don't say cast all your cares upon me because you're too weak to handle them. He says, cast all your cares upon me because I care for you greatly. Always remember that. Love and appreciate all y'all. And I will catch you guys in the next video. Ciao.